Episode 35. The Equation. Waiter! Waiter! Get me some cigarettes. Someone will come to meet me. Don't disturb us at all. Vaibhavi? Vaibhavi! Oh, yeah. I'm here.
Hi. Wo Heta the lawyer has to be met today. Shall we go there first?
देखते हैं. Some coffee?
No, I'm fine. Thank you.
Don't mind me smoking. I need a cigarette actually.
No. Didi, that's fine. Go ahead. Ratna Di, I have brought a check with me. But if you want, I can pay in cash also. Amar and I didn't want any money for Papa's cremation. Please take it back.
Cremations are expensive in India also, isn't it? That's why I had decided to contribute. Papa stayed in the hospital for 2 months. So obviously it must have costed a packet.
Yes, the hospital bill was huge. Way beyond his medical insurance limit. But still, cremation money, we will just not accept. After all, Papa stayed with us only now for all these years. So it was me who cared for him all by myself.
Yes, of course you had to. After all, Papa left us and lived with you people all his life. So the responsibility of taking care obviously was on you people.
Ratnadi, please, don't get into all that. That was Papa's decision. How can I be blamed for it? You always blame us that Papa left you and stayed with us all his life. But do you have any idea how he lived with us? He always felt guilty like hell that he was not with you. As you grew up, your uncle, that Samir Mama, he poisoned your mind against Papa and us. And it was just...
Nobody poisoned my mind. I was grown up enough to see and understand how Papa started avoiding my mother and falling into the trap with...
Go on. Bol do. Why are you hesitating? Bol do na Sara. That my mom trapped Papa and that's why he left you people. Yahi bolna tha na aapko?
Forget it. I don't want to rake up old issues. But I won't ever forgive him for making my childhood and youth so difficult. The entire divorce, the jhagras, the insults, the sarcasm heaped on us in those days were so terrible to bear. But what will you know of those things, Vaibhavi? You always had a complete family.
Complete family. Indeed, Ratnadi, vah. Arey, since I have opened my eyes, all I have heard was I was the second daughter and wo bhi from the dusri wali. You moved out from that house, but we stayed there only. Neighbors, relatives, building walas would never let a single opportunity go and ask Papa, how is Ratna? Kaun se standard mein aa gayi? And Papa would immediately relapse into old memories. All his guilt, frustration and anger would come out on us. Kahe ki complete family?
Waiter, get a lighter please.
And personally, do you even know how I grew up? My first memories were of being compared with you in everything. Food, habits, clothes, studies, manners. I was never like Ratna. Ratna knew the alphabet at 2 years of age. Ratna could make tea at 6. Ratna could do this, that and everything else. तो फिर उसको छोड़ा ही क्यों? Why didn't Papa stay with you people only? अरे कोर्ट का ऑर्डर था फिर भी Papa had to beg of that Samir Mama to meet you. You people did something only when Samir Mama permitted you.
Have you ever thought why we had to depend so much on Samir Mama? Because he took care of Ma and me. Papa's alimony money wouldn't even cover our daily needs. He just paid my school fees and for books. Arey, but we needed to eat also, na? Have a roof and wear clothes also. Who did that for us? Samir Mama. Papa ne to court mein keh diya. He has another family also to look after. That means you and your mother. So he cannot pay more than a certain amount. तो क्या choice थी हमारे पास?
But he did pay money for your higher studies in the US, for which he took such a huge loan. We had to... I mean, there was limited money, Didi.
Limited money for you and your mom, right? मुझे पता था. I I did want to return back every paisa once I began to earn. But Sameer Mama was right. Papa had brought me into this world. So it was his duty to take care and provide for me. But frankly, Vaibhavi, I always wanted to return that money. I didn't want Papa to be burdened with the loan. But somehow, both Ma and Sameer Mama, they discouraged me totally.
Papa didn't want to take that money back from you, Ratna Di. He kept on telling us in the hospital too कि रत्ना से पैसे मत लो.
I know. I know why Papa was refusing. He could never accept. He could never accept my reality. But मैंने तो पैसे भेजे थे. I sent 3 lakhs.
And I had to take that money. पापा ने कोई जायदाद नहीं छोड़ी थी हमारे लिए. After his insurance money got over, मैं कहाँ से ला पाती पैसे? But I felt so terrible taking that money. ताई जी called it पाप का पैसा.
क्या पाप का पैसा? हैं? How dare you call it that? I earn honestly and legally. I run a department store cum sandwich shop. Do you have any idea? My day starts at 6 a.m. and ends at 11 p.m. I work my bloody ass off and you're calling it paap ka paisa?
Don't shout, Ratna Di. Restaurant में सब हमें ही देख रहे हैं.
अरे to hell with them. Waiter, empty the ashtray. Jaldi. I really feel like crushing this taiji with my bare hands. Sali bedridden hai. But still, how much poison this female spits all the time. I don't know why Papa had to support such devils. Arey yaar, it was just a coincidence that Bade Papa died 2 days after Papa's marriage. That is when the blame game began. All of them blamed Ma for Bade Papa's death. My childhood was so full of jhagdas and shoutings. You were so lucky, Vaibhavi. You did not see any of this.
What I saw was perhaps even worse, Ratna Di. My earliest memories were of Dadi telling Taiji that Yogendra cannot live without women. That's why he brought home Mom. My mom. Mom was never accepted in the family. Plus she refused to give her salary at home. तो बस और भड़क गए सब. On top of that geek, Vicky Bhaiya.
Vicky Bhaiya? Hey, you mean Preeto Bua's son?
Yes, I didn't mean to offend you, Didi. I guess both of you are very close, right? Because both of you live in the US?
Close. Close indeed. That bloody guy. He ruined my relationship with everyone forever. He first exploited me when I was just a kid. I was so young. I didn't even understand कि क्या हो रहा है. And then when I grew up, the idiot found out about me and Janvi. And he began to blackmail both of us. We had no choice but to get into bed with him. And even after that, the bastard went and told Papa everything. Janvi and I had to separate. And I couldn't bear to be in India. That's why I left for the US. Ma, Sameer Mama and Papa, everyone disowned me. The equations changed overnight. One fine day, I found myself without family, without Janvi. Why did you call him a geek?
Because I couldn't think of a worst adjective. He convinced Papa to marry me off to Amar. Uska dost tha na? I was only 20 then, Didi. Alimony money, loans and hundreds of other things. And Vicky Bhaiya convinced Papa that Amar will not take any dowry. Sab jhoot tha. 1 month after the marriage, the demands began. Mum had to take another loan then. And Amar was still not satisfied. It shook me to the core when he began to beat me up on the slightest pretext.
What? He indulges in violence? Did Papa know? How did you allow this? Damn it. Why don't you leave him, Vaibhavi?
You think I have a choice, Ratnadi? Anish was born just a year after. I barely managed to complete my graduation. So where and how could I have got any job? Mum and Dad were under so much pressure already with the loans and kharcha and all. कैसे वापस जाती दीदी? मुझे कैसे रखते वो लोग फिर? वैसे रत्ना दी, I always wanted to ask you, you and that Janvi couldn't be together, na? So now?
No, she chickened out. I felt like killing myself. Because no Janvi, no mom, no dad, no Sameer Mama. I had absolutely no one. US was so new, so different. I hardly knew whom to talk to. Finally, I met Stella. But she too walked away. Then I met Rachel. We have been together since many years, but wahi sab individual space and all.
तो फिर आदित्य?
Adi is my son. When I moved in with Rachel, Peter used to live opposite us. Warm and loving, caring, and so full of life. He agreed to become a sperm donor. That's how I have my Adi. He's 10 and looks exactly like Papa. He wanted to meet his grandfather, but I knew Papa would never even see his face.
I'm so sorry, Dee. But not just Papa, perhaps all of us took that stand. We are Indians, na? It's not easy to accept a different kind of relationship. Papa thought it was going against God and nature.
Oh, really? What about domestic violence then? वो justified है. Wow. What did Papa do about it? Vaibhavi, he was incapable of taking a stand anywhere. With my mom, he joined the chorus of blames. With your mother, he never did any justice. For me, he took a loan under the pretext of sending me to the US for higher studies. Just to get rid of me. Because he couldn't bear people telling him that his elder daughter is interested in girls. And with you, pushed you into such a pathetic marriage where you are facing violence every day. Come to think of it, Papa was an absolute weakling who never became a father, a protector.
I don't know what to say, Dee. We have always simply lived in a circle of blaming. Your mom, Sameer Mamu, and you too, for every problem. Papa would start from your mom and end up at me. Then he felt sick. He kept on saying not to take money from you. And yahan Amar kept on beating me कि बुलाओ रत्ना दी को. Why should we take care of Papa alone? And if she cannot come, ask her to send money. I was so torn कि मैं क्या करती दी.
So when you said that you and Amma didn't want the funeral money, it was all... Oh, I get it. Hello. Adi, please understand, baby. I have work to do now. Yes, yes. Arey, I am coming, my love. Just one more hour. Okay?
Aditya is in India? Arey, but you said he's with Rachel in California, Di.
No, baby. Rachel and me, we separated 2 years ago. She found another partner. There was no way I could have left Adi there alone. And I couldn't introduce him here to anyone. I was desperate to come to India. I have I have grown up here, yaar. I know I have no one here. No one will even want to meet Adi. In fact, he keeps on asking, who were my parents, my siblings? He so wants to go to the gateway of India and to the Arabian Sea. But I can't take him anywhere. If someone sees him with me, तो मेरा बचा कुचा mental peace भी चला जाएगा. Anyways, forget it. I must leave now. It's very late. And please, Webavi, please keep this money. I really don't need it.
Ek minute, Ratna Di. Wait. Let's leave together and pick up Adi. If you have a problem taking him to the gateway of India or to the Juhu beach, then I will take him. Amar is touring too, so I have all the time.
You? You will take Adi?
Yes, Ratnadi, I will take him. You know, we were always pushed to the corner and pitted against each other. We hardly got an opportunity or the time to know each other, to understand each other. Why should we fight now?
Vaibhavi, I don't know what to say. Papa always praised you for your patience and loving nature. I can see now why. We both have no family as such. For me, you are the only family I have in this big bad world. I guess it's time to change the equation, Vaibhavi. We can't be haters anymore. Let's become family to each other. Because you are the only one I have. I am all you have. No, don't get up. बैठ जाओ. First call up that lawyer Heta. हम पहले उससे मिलेंगे. You can't continue to live with that violent Amar. We will file a complaint. Waiter, suno. Take away these cigarettes. I don't need them now.